Even like with armor and heals, those guys are a very hard fight. Okay, so now this gate's in the way, but she can't open it. Essentially what we need to do is revitalize the magical current, within the temple. And how we have to do that is take the Shantiri crystal to an altar that's very similar to this one in a different part of the temple to reactivate the arcane flow, and then she'll be able to open the gate after that. I don't know if it's because she needs it to open the gate or if she harnesses the power of the temple because the gate's too big. I'm not exactly sure, but she's going to send me on my way. She says she's going to be safe here because she has to prepare the spell, and she's going to move this rock out of my way so I can get through, because this rock is blocking the... Can I open that from here? Nope. Okay.
You're such a gentleman.
So, now we need to just move through, and she's going to do her thing. So, now for another secret. You pick up this statue, and you place it on here, and it opens up this section here, which gives you a bunch of good potions and a superior Naga Silk Sword, which is the upgraded version of the katana that we found earlier in the game. And this one requires critical hit too, and it does pretty decent damage and has extra crit chance. So like if you go archery then crit, then you can use the Elven Bow and the superior Naga Silk Sword. And then what you want to do is you want to go into strength, because strength not only increases your melee damage, it also increases your archery damage. So taking archery crit strength is really good for an archer build and lets you one-shot a lot of enemies with your bow from stealth. So then you combine that with a little bit of stealth and you are pretty much a terror to be reckoned with. But we're going to drop the sword because I can't utilize it. I'm not going to let it... Like, you can't sell items. There is no shop in this game, so there's no reason to keep items you don't want. So if you have an item that you're never going to use, just drop it. Especially items like short swords and other stuff that you don't want.
How charming. There's a goblin infestation.
But as she points out, there's a goblin infestation. We're going to break this statue and hope it actually falls on one of them, which it's not going to, because I drew their attention. But these goblins, they're not as big of a threat as the orcs, but you tend to fight multiple goblins at once, and that makes the fight really hard. And we'll just burn them down really quick. All I need to do is get the skill points. I'll be able to use the cleaver, and then these guys should be really easy to take care of once I can utilize the cleaver. Alright, so there's another secret up here. Because essentially what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go over here and climb this chain to get up into that window right here. But the other way to do it, because you have to get by because the store is locked, the other way to do it is to come up here and you break these planks, and this pillar falls over, and you can climb it into that section up there.
What a terrible guest you are.
Do I have any more food? I have a little more food. Okay. And that lets you grab quivers, potions, and antidote. It looks like I'm actually maxed out on arrows. How many arrows do I have? It won't actually show me. But apparently I'm maxed out on arrows because I don't use them. Yeah, rope bow does not utilize arrows, so you don't have to worry about running out of ammunition with it. It has infinite ammo, but it does pretty much no damage. Negligible damage. So, we'll press that lever. We'll pull the lever. And this is where you were originally supposed to come out. Was supposed to be up here. You see that chain? And there's a thing you can lockpick right here, which doesn't really help you. I think there's just some antidotes in there. But if you have the burglary ability, you will be able to lockpick it. And there's also an axe right here. Now, axes are wasted opportunities. Like, they do okay damage, like it does +2 damage. I mean, it's like the same as a short sword, but you can't use any of the special power attacks. You just get that one power attack, and you can't use the leap attack or anything special with it. So really, it's not good to have. You want to use anything else other than the axe, pretty much. So we're going to have more goblins down here to take care of. He should be down this way. Yep, there he is. There's a couple of them, if our memory serves correct. Yep, there's the other one. Okay. Now, I want the other one to come after me. Because what I'll do is I'll block his attack and kick him into the fire for an instant kill. Just walk a little closer. Oh, don't throw rocks at me. How cheap. Into the fire with you. There you go. Okay, drink a mana pot. And there's health potions. Another steel bar in case you missed it earlier so you can make a longsword. I don't know why they gave you a steel bar this late into the game, but they did. There's a Ring of Might I'm having trouble grabbing. I'm going to keep the Ring of Arcane Brilliance. Need 2 more skill points. Yeah, steel bar, I can drop that. And I need to utilize the rope bow in this area because you're supposed to go this way. And you need to go that way to activate part of the... well, to continue the story. But fire a rope bow in there because the goblins actually trap you in here. And they activate the room, which will actually close in on you. But if you use the rope bow, you come up here, you won't be damaged by it whatsoever. The rope bow, legendary, you can shoot into any area that has wood. The arrows can only stick into wood, and there's a lot of areas you can use it. There's a lot of wood laying around, so you have to shoot it into wood, though. You cannot shoot it into stone because the arrow won't stick into stone.
That was almost a painful death.
Okay, whoa, 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 where'd all that damage come from? Where did all that... did I get, like, damaged by the... by the thing? Did that just happen? All I did was land on it. What was that? That was... I've never seen that happen before. That was weird. Okay, so let's heal up after that interesting experience. And essentially you're supposed to go this way, but the goblins block you off. You can't get through. And they throw rocks at you and taunt you. So you have to go back to Leanna, and you have to find another way through. They're still throwing rocks at me. Those buggers. Okay, I can't go... oh, yes I can. Go this way and get back to Leanna. And she will open up another pathway for me.
I'm sorry.
And right here, we're pretty much telling her, like, I made it there, but the damn goblins, they got in the way. They took control of the portcullis. And there is a fight coming up here. I'm going to quick save because this fight can really screw you over. I'm actually going to activate a scroll of fireball. And she's going to start moving the rock right there. But the Palkai comes back and attacks. And you can either fight it head on and get your ass kicked, or you can utilize your environment to take it out in a more effective and creative way. So we need to wait for it to break through, and we need to really get its attention. So quick save once again, just in case. And hit it with the fireball. Now come and get me, dragon. Okay, I got its attention. Now you're going to hide in here, and what'll happen is the dragon will come down and sneak in here, and you drop the gate on its head, and it kills it. There is no special, like, chop its head off animation or anything. It just clips through it. But that is a closer look at the Palkai. A really, really well-designed, looking creature. I really like the design. It really reminds me of an alien from Aliens. But it's got a really nice design to it. So now you just climb over its body. And you get out of here. You can get a really good look at it. It's kind of got that bat-like look, like I was saying, from, like, Rain of Fire and Clubbed Tail. Pretty interesting little thing, but now I can utilize cleavers, so this is finally the replacement of the combat staff for a weapon that does 5 more damage. The orc cleaver is a much, much, much better weapon to have.
You did it!
So now she's all excited because I did it. I done did it. So now she's going to open up the pathway for me, and we're going to move on into another area, and there's a skip coming up that hopefully
Brilliant.
I'll be able to do.
If it had been me, I would have thanked you.
And now Zana's saying if it'd been her, she would have thanked me properly, being the competitive tease that she is, trying to keep me from really falling for Leanna. Alright. So I think there's a loading screen, so I'm going to quick save. Yep, here's the loading screen. And Leanna still needs time to prepare the spell, so we're going to move on. Wow, got through that, so another quick save. Now here, you're supposed to fall into the ground. And really, you don't get anything out of it. It just makes a little bit longer to get through. But if you're good, which I am, you can skip it altogether by jumping it. If you speedrun this game, I'm sure this is an important skip to take. And I can just skip and go ahead. There's a couple items that I missed, primarily like potions. But now I skip on to the next area, and normally I had to fight my way through and come out of there. But now I have to climb out of the spider pit, which I'm going to go ahead and shoot a couple of arrows to go ahead and give myself time before the spiders get to me, because they can poison you, and poison won't kill you, but it'll reduce your health until you're at 1 health, and then the poison will work its way out of your system. So you don't want to get poisoned. I do have plenty of antidotes to utilize in case I do, and I'm going to try and loot things as quickly as possible and move about my way, but I really don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. Okay, I'm going to fire another arrow there. I need it. Don't miss! Don't miss! Oh, that scared me. I have fallen here before. I have missed my ropes and not made it. And it's really embarrassing. Okay, where do I have to fire my arrows next? Okay, right there. It looks like. Unless this is the area where I'm finished. Yeah, I have to get through here. There are things up that way, but I'm really not going to go for it, because there's nothing really there worth grabbing. I don't think... Actually, no, I can't remember if there's anything. I know there's nothing there worth grabbing, but I can't remember if there's anything there that I want. Oh, please don't crash. I didn't quick save. I forgot there was a loading screen. I don't think it's going to crash. I think we're okay. Awesome. We've been doing really good on the crashes this time. It's not like the 20 crashes I had last time. And I think it's because I'm running it in windowed mode. But now, Zana's telling me that she hasn't been fully honest with me, but she can't tell me everything because there might be somebody listening, but that she's saying we need the skull for a different reason than what I'm being told, and that there's more going on than what I'm actually aware of. Which, predictable story is predictable, but we'll see the true details of it later. So, how am I doing in terms of my abilities? I should try to get Endurance 2 next, because I'm going to need it for a fight. But we'll work our way up through here. And there's really nothing, you know, all too fancy up through here. We're just making our way. It's kind of just a connection area. Now, you can come out here and rope arrow right there, and there's a couple potions to grab. Or you can just come up here, and you can telekinesis them, which is a lot simpler. So, quick save. Now we should get back to Leanna here really soon. Nope, we still have a couple more areas to fight through. That's right. We have to go through quite a bit more before we get back to Leanna. I don't know what I'm thinking. But this area, you get down here, you come down here, pull this lever to let water in to raise the water level. Very standard water puzzle. And it'll raise the water level up so that we can get to that ledge up there. Now you'll notice as I'm swimming that my stamina meter is going down. Your stamina meter also doubles as your breath meter. Okay, so what scrolls do I have? Freeze, Fireball. I don't want to use any more Fireball scrolls. I've used enough of those. Let's quick save. Okay. Let's just take out these goblins. There's a bunch of goblins to fight in here, and it's kind of a painful fight because there's so many of them that you can really run out of mana and health potions. So we need to really just utilize fire. Fire and spikes. Fire and spikes. Fire and spikes. Pop a mana pot. They're all pretty much dying now. Let's go take out this other goblin over here. We'll just knock him into the fire with a leap attack. He's dead. He is done for. And now we're going to get waves of goblins. That should be coming up from right here. Into the spikes with you. It missed. Into the spikes. Leap attack. Shield bash. Come on, into the spikes. And it missed. Execute anyways. Cleaver should execute them pretty well. And then the goblins eventually start running scared if you really start kicking their butts. Like there's one... Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, here's another goblin. I'm going to try and show you one of the better executions. Or it's just going to miss. Why didn't that kill him? That should have killed him. What? It hit him. I tried to do the stab one, which you got to aim at their stomach to do, but it didn't work because he was up in a different area and jumping around and being a goblin. And now I can't get him into the fire. I don't have enough stamina. See, 4 more goblins. They're everywhere in this area. They're like rats in this game. They're pretty much the rats that you have to fight of the game. They're just everywhere. More spike kill. Out of stamina. Heal up again. Okay, come on. Come and get me. There's a fire over here I'm going to use to kill you. Oh, don't taunt me. Here, you want to taunt me? I'll come after you. Yeah, thought so. This might be the last one. If he'll get executed. Why aren't you getting executed? Oh, well, now he's dead. I think that's the last of them. So, we'll quick save there because now we have kind of a mini boss fight that you can activate. Take the quiver. Well, can't take the quiver, but we'll take the health potion. And let's see here. What can I use? Pretty much nothing for this. But here we get to fight. All of you who saw my last stream saw me get my butt handed to me by this guy. There's a Cyclops we get to fight here. Not an undead one. Just a normal Cyclops. But a Cyclops nonetheless. And he's going to come through. Like, these goblins get pulled in. They're like, help me, help me. And no, I'm not going to help them. I helped them earlier. And all they did was betray me. But this Cyclops is a really hard fight. And I'm going to quick save after he busts through the wall. Just so we don't have to wait for it if I die again. We'll quick save here. Bring it on, Cyclops. Now, what I want to do is I want to lure him over and drop this on his head. But he might kick that and kill me, which has happened in the past. He's going to kick it again now. And he killed me with it. Of course. Of course. Reload last save game. Of course he killed me with it. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? I mean, maybe not standing still would have helped, but I mean, damn. Alright. Now, come on. Come on, you big ugly man. That should one-shot you. Fall on his head. You should be down for the count. And stabby stabby. Cyclops is down. That's how that fight's supposed to go. That's how that fight's supposed to go. Cyclops is down. Although it takes him forever to die. They really wanted to make this dramatic, but they didn't add any music to make it dramatic. But he's going to stumble around a bit. I don't actually know if he can fall on you and kill you. I think he has a pretty standard slow death animation. If he'll fall over, just pick a spot and die. Come on, Cyclops. I need the skill points from killing you. Anybody got a watch so we can time this? I can't pick any of that up. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Do I need to stab you again? And do you need help dying? Just pick a spot and die. Come on. It can't be that hard. Seriously, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Why won't he just die? Is he glitched out? Okay, so I'm going to go hide in this corner. I'm actually going to go refill my water really quick because I'm out of water and my throat's a little sore. I will be right back while this happens. We might have to fight him again, but I'll be right back. I'm going to go refill my water. Or he's just going to die. Okay, never mind. Now when I decide I'm going to get up and walk away, you decide you want to die. Oh, Cyclops. I actually am going to go get my water, though. I'm going to take maybe like a 30-second, 1-minute break and go get new water because I'm going to need it. So I'll be back.